In the previous tutorial we showed when moving units that there were issues at some point with stacking. Stacking is a very important notion in the game. Each region in the game has a certain level of stacking, which is explained here in the tooltip. So like for example here we can have up to 16 points of stacking. As it's impossible to remember all this, I advise you when you move to use the stacking filter. Here, the little square on the top right of the window, and it will show the stacking of units. So typically here I can see that in this region, for example, I use already 7 of my 16 allowed stacking points. So if I send my stack here, as you can see, I have 10 stacking points trying to enter a region where the allowance is only 9, so I won't make it. So here, maybe if I drop the supply unit in the back, leave it with the administration, I can go, and as you can see, I can move here, and then the stacking value is increased. And then if I want to send more units in this battle, trying the same thing, that won't work. But I can select like 4 points of stacking here. As you can see, if I select this stack, I have 3 here, 1 here, and when I drop them here, then I reach the maximum. When I have at the maximum, the stacking indicator turns red and tells me I cannot move anymore. So typically I cannot move anymore, and then it means I cannot access this region. So that's about what you need to know from stacking, and this is a key point to understand in the game. So you can do this, and you see stacking will be here too much, so each time here I have to increase the number of units to move and split them here. Take one separate and send it until I am satisfied with the number of stacking points that the region can have. Here 3 is too much, so I can take this one, and here, as you can see again, I reach the maximum stacking. Something can happen when you move over a region where a lot of units of your side are present. Here you see I am at maximum stacking, but the side is friendly to me. I can move through it, and as you can see here, the stacking indicator turned purple. It means you cannot stop there because stacking is maximum, but you cross, and if you can reach a friendly region beyond that, then the stacking limit won't apply. And that's quite important when you have situations like this where there are thousands of troops everywhere. So in that case, I advise you first to use the stacking filter, and second, to have a larger zoom level to see the different places in the region. Alternatively, you can also use the control marker so that you will see this button like who owns what, which is quite useful when you plan your movement to know which region is friendly and which is enemy.